Let's go!
10, 9, 8. Oh, screw it. I can't wait. 3, 2, 1.
This went from being something that elevates you to something that is I can't even find the exact word.
I love your guys' morning show. It makes me laugh so hard every morning.
I don't want to request a song or say anything stupid. I just want to say that you guys are the best radio station. No one does more for the community. No one cares about their listeners more.
You guys are the best, so I just want you to keep doing what you're doing because seriously, my commute would suck without you.
Welcome to Johnny's House, XL 1067.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is 6:01, Orlando's number one hit music station. It's XL 1067. Listen to Johnny's House on a Tuesday morning. The rain has gone and a lot of sunshine. A little cooler than it has been. A lot of sunshine today with a high of 70. Right now, it's 60.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
So Taylor Swift is officially kicking off her tour, and Glendale, Arizona is actually going to rename the city Swift City on Friday and Saturday because that's where she's kicking off.
Well, it's going to be what's going on in that town for those 2 days.
Yes.
Yeah, buddy.
So all Swifties are encouraged to share their smiles, is what the mayor said. And so they're very, very excited that she's kicking off the tour in Glendale, Arizona.
And she was the one that originally broke the system, right? Taylor Swift?
The Ticketmaster?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be people around there. Oh, you ain't going to the show? Oh, you didn't get tickets? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like whenever people start posting about the concert and attending, it's going to be a very sore subject for some people.
A lot of people.
So like I said, they're just talking about how the smiles are going to light up the town and all over social media because the best people in life are free, which is one of her Taylor Swift's lyrics. So the mayor
but not
is
my tickets, though.
all about it.
Even if you got some money, you might not be able to get those.
Nah.
I would mail a letter from there if they're going to have if it's going to say it's from Swift City. Like,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like if they're officially going to do it. I'm sure they're not. They're probably just doing it in name. But I mean,
yeah,
it'd be pretty cool.
I don't know exactly what they're doing, but they're saying that they're renaming.
The mayor's like, I ain't getting no tickets.
It's probably like a social media post that they're going to post.
What if I switch the city? Can I get some tickets?
Oh, yeah. You're at will call.
Come on by.
So by now, everybody's had a laugh at Pauly Shore's expense because Brendan Fraser and the Ki Hwan Kwan, they both are now Oscar winners. Yeah. And so Pauly Shore was like, listen, I am very happy for my former co-stars, and he's ready to jump back into the game if somebody will take a chance on him, is what he said.
I can't imagine him doing like a dramatic
I just didn't
type
get
of show.
Like, I know Jimmy Kimmel was just joking and everything, but like he just didn't pay attention. Pauly Shore all week has been pushing them. Mm-hmm. So like when he said this is like the worst day of Pauly Shore's life,
no.
Pauly Shore's like, no, it's not. Like those are my dudes.
Yeah.
Like, I want them to win.
And that's why Pauly Shore is like, listen, we love to hate people when they're on top and people want to smash me down, and they did. And he was like, I was also nice to everyone, always cool. I put my heart into all my films. Human beings have feelings. It's not like I'm just selling real estate.
Yeah.
So he tried to put that out there like, hey, y'all, I got some feelings too.
I can see if he had a couple movies out there right now, but he didn't have anything out there right now. So how can he be jealous if he wasn't really doing anything to be nominated for anything?
Yeah, and he's just not that kind of dude.
Yeah.
He's like, whatever, man.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't take himself too seriously.
Yeah.
I just hate that like somebody or Jimmy Fallon
Of
was trying to do
course.
that. Like, why stir the pot like that?
course.
It's unnecessary.
Come on, that's what you do.
March Madness starts tonight. So we got some numbers. I know we don't really talk about sports, but these are pretty fascinating numbers. They're saying the corporate losses due to unproductive workers during March Madness, $16 billion.
Oh, I believe it. I remember when I was really, really into it. I'm usually really into it when the University of North Carolina's in, but they ain't in this year. But I would go to L House and just sit there and watch games and watch games.
So funny.
And we had a lot of money involved. So
Well, and if you work in an office, you're messing with your bracket.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the streaming game up while you're watching it at work.
We on the phones, and after every game, you're cussing each other out, going, man.
37% of Americans said that they would call out sick or skip work to watch the games. $1.15 billion is the annual revenue for the NCAA in 2022. So obviously, it's probably going to be more this year.
I feel bad for the fans of the colleges that are coming here this weekend. Ain't no hotels.
No, it's going to be madness.
Spring break. It's going to be straight madness, man.
And 19% increase in beer sales during this month because of it. And chicken wing sales are up. So.
And ain't none that got to do with St. Patrick's Day?
Nope.
None of that.
I would say the beers might.
Yeah.
But not the wings.
Not the wings.
No. But $4 billion are wagered illegally.
Oh yeah, we used to have it.
I love that.
What was our biggest pool back in the day?
It was pretty.
I remember rolling off a couple $100.
Yeah, it was easily a couple $100. Yeah.
Man. All right, y'all. All right, if you know that keyword, we're going to need to know what it is so we can hook you up. We'll do that next on Johnny's House. Tuesday morning, 6:08, Johnny's House. Sunny today, and 70 is our high. It is 60 right now. All right, we gave you a keyword, and all you have to do right now is call us up and tell us exactly what it is, and we will hook you up with a $100 Amazon gift card to go ahead and clean out your cart. I had to do some shopping at Amazon yesterday. I ain't had no gift card.
Not me neither.
It's like, dang. All right, let's see who we got here. XL, good morning. Who's this?
Good morning. Good morning. This is DJ BC from the live stream.
DJ DC from the live stream. Well, good morning. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good question. Why are you up so early?
Work.
Kind of work you do? It must not be like because you play on the radio and you hang out on the live stream. It can't be that much.
I'm an auto locksmith.
Oh.
So is your name DJ or you're an actual DJ?
I'm the actual DJ.
Oh.
I mean, like a wiki.
He said, if y'all gonna get crazy, let me hear you scream.
Are you on the ones and twos?
On the wheels of steel?
That's right.
When's the last time you had a gig?
Actually, about a week ago.
Okay. He was like, okay, so you just do it for fun.
He just likes to hit play on his iPod, you know.
He's like, stop insulting me.
It's like, I'm an actor. I just never get called to the set.
That's all. But you got skills, don't you?
Yeah. My decks are not plugged in. I just, I'm just there for an appearance.
Just hit the buttons.
Mm-hmm. That's what they're doing now, man.
Those are my favorite.
They posted a video over the weekend of some girl in the Caribbean at a club, and they busted her because she wasn't doing nothing, man.
Really?
She's mashing the heck out of buttons, but nothing. She was hot, though. That's why she's up there.
All right, man. What is the key word?
Empty.
Empty is correct. Got yourself a $100 Amazon gift card. You got anything in your Amazon cart?
No, but my girlfriend does.
All right, man. All right. Well, listen, this is all yours. We appreciate you listening to this early. And go back into the live stream room and hang out with all your friends over there.
Absolutely.
All right. You hold on. We'll get some information from you.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Man. All right. Listen, we come back. We'll give you an update on what's been going on in our lives. Let's do that when we get back on Johnny's House. It's Johnny's house, 6:22 in the morning, and that rain is gone. Did you y'all guys get any heavy rain? I know it's raining bad
It wasn't
here.
really heavy. It was like on and off.
Look, y'all, when we say it's a weather alert day, it's because somebody told us.
Yeah. And it might have been somewhere.
Somewhere. It just wasn't.
Because it was really dark in the distance.
Yeah, it looked like,
house.
I'm like, all right, here it comes. Nothing. But today, temperature's going to drop a little bit. It's going to be a lot of sunshine with the high of 70. It is 66 right now. So the kid is on spring break, which means that as soon as I got to get out of here, I go and pick him up at his mom, and he spring breaks at my house.
Nice.
They decided not to go to the beach. I couldn't understand why. I'm like, I'm paying for it. Just go. She said, well, no. All right, buddy. I tried. So we hung out. This weekend, I have about 12 of my childhood friends coming to town, and they'll drive me crazy. I'm like, look, dude, I'm not setting anything up. I'm not the planner. That's never been my role. I'll tell y'all where you want to stay. You can come to my house, bring some meat. We can grill, brotherhood, fellowship, hang out. And I'm getting these texts that drive me crazy. So where we going? I don't know where we're going. I don't know. I don't have any plans. Y'all come to my house. If you don't want to sleep on the floor on an air mattress, because there's a bunch of y'all, here's the closest hotel.
Did they want to go to like the theme parks and stuff?
No.
Oh. So what are they looking for? What answers are they looking for?
Like, hey, so is there a place? Like, not look. Look, this is where I'm going to be on Friday. Y'all come out Friday. Saturday we can grill and just hang out, and I have booze and a little food, and we can all just hang out like we did back in the day.
Johnny's house lame, man. Damn.
Man, I ain't that.
I thought you was radio star,
but listen,
man.
I've never been. There's, everybody in the group has that organizer. I'm not it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not. That's not my thing. So.
I mean, you got a pool. You got some fun
I know,
stuff.
But we're gonna have a good time. I mean, that's all we're gonna do is act like we're kids again. But that's it. But I'm not. It's the wives that are calling me. So is there gonna be some shopping? I can show you where it is.
Yeah. There's the outlets right around the corner.
Right around the corner, man. Yeah, I'll show you exactly where it is.
We ain't gonna have no fun and games, no bounce houses, no.
Bro, I've been here 33 years.
No snow cone
They've
machine,
been here.
no nothing.
This is not their first time here.
Dang, man. Johnny's house sucks.
Fine, let's do it. Look, I prefer we go somewhere else so I can go.
Yeah, right.
Where's my fun?
Where's my fun?
So when you go up there, do you hit them up and go, hey, where are we going? What we got going?
Exactly. Well, yeah, I do that.
See?
I do that.
Hey, man, what's up? Where we going? What's up, man?
Thanks, B.
What's
Appreciate
up?
that.
And they said, no, we're just going to sit around my house. You'd be like, man.
Well, if you put it that way. Ray, how was yours?
It was good. I went to the gym yesterday and then just trying to get everything ready for this week. I'm kind of all over the place, so doing that. And then I have a birthday party coming up, so I went and got some supplies for that. And that's pretty much it. Just did some errand running.
If you go back, ma'am, give me a bag of balloons. I can just put
some streamers.
I don't think your friends are looking for balloons.
Get them some
or some ghetto party supplies.
Little party poppers.
Yeah.
Pop, pop.
But I mean, I'll grab you some if you want me to.
Okay.
Maybe a pinata.
Man,
sure.
What the hell? Ain't no candy.
But what
in
are you celebrating?
Hey, friendship.
Yeah, there you go.
Get a leprechaun pinata. It'll be like a Mexican St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, yeah. All right, how was yours?
It's all right. Just had a meeting here. I'm tired of meetings.
I know, man.
We have another one today.
Do we have one or two back to back? That's the question.
May have two. I don't know. So that's going to be a good fun time. So did that, hung out around the house. The kid's on spring break, but he's got his own car, so he's doing his own thing. So I didn't see him almost at all yesterday, which is crazy. Talked with some friends. One of our good friends is going in for surgery this morning at Moffitt for some brain cancer stuff he's dealing with. So
good dude.
Good dude. So thoughts out to him.
Yeah, for sure.
So I talked to him for a little while last night, and that was pretty much it. We watched Yellowstone. We're done with season 3.
Okay.
So we're into season 4, which is wild.
It is wild.
And crazy. Yeah.
It is extremely wild.
Yeah.
Enjoy the ride, because I'm telling you.
It's nuts. And then my wife cooked up some dinner. It was good. And today's her birthday, by the way, so she's probably still asleep, but happy birthday to my wife.
Happy birthday, Jen. Happy birthday. All right, we come back. We'll talk about how often you should talk to your family. Now, what is it for, your mental health?
Yeah, according to this psychologist, yeah.
All right. We'll tell you all about that and find out how much you talk to your families on the phone. All right, let's do it. This is Johnny's house. 635, Johnny's house. 70 is our high. A lot of sunshine. It is 60 right now. Behavioral psychologists say what?
That you should talk with a family member on the phone for at least 12 minutes every day.
A day.
And that will reduce your stress. Yeah. So it doesn't matter which family member, or it could be multiple, as long as it's a combined 12 minutes.
I mean, listen, who am I? I'm not a behavioral psychologist. But in my own, I come from a big family. It's huge. I mean, we're all together, including significant others and brothers and sisters-in-laws. It's probably like 65. If you call someone every day, all you're going to talk about, when you have that many people in your family, there's always problems.
Yeah,
there's always something.
Yeah, and it's supposed to relieve stress, but it would cause you stress.
It would. It would. I'd rather not know.
But I mean, you could talk to just your mom.
Yeah.
For 12 minutes a day.
Now I talk to my mom since my dad passed. I talk to my mom twice a day. I call on the way home because she's by herself. Well, I mean, she lived by herself.
Yeah.
So I call on the way home, and then I call her at night to make sure that her day went well. But before that, it was probably like maybe twice a week.
Yeah.
You know. But now it's more. But man, you got a family that big. Hey, how you doing? Hey, did you hear about? No.
So you probably get in your 12 minutes a day with just your mom. Right now.
Yeah. But and then when I get out the phone, I'm stressed because I'm worried about her.
Well, yeah, of course.
So I'm gonna have to debate on that one.
Yeah.
Ray, how often do you talk to your family?
I mean, I talk to my mom every day, but not like we talk through text messaging, so we don't really have
they
full
say
on
pick up phone,
conversations.
right?
Yeah, you need to have a conversation because that's why kids are starting to talk to each other on the phone more. Is because you need interpersonal communication.
Yeah. I mean, I talk to other people for like 12 minutes a day, like way more than 12 minutes a day. Like I
You and your
FaceTime.
sister is close. You don't talk to her on the phone?
Not really, because she's so busy too.
Yeah.
She's working.
Like she's working. She's got 2 kids, so it's just like it's nonstop. But I mean, I FaceTime a lot of people, and I like talk to a lot of my friends verbally. So, but I mean, like I don't know. Family is just full of drama, no matter how big it is. That I feel like it doesn't really matter. The whole family thing. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, I love checking in on my family, but there's always some sort of sense of stress after I hang up the phone calls because I'm always concerned about them and always worried about them.
Yeah. I have a large family. I love my family. I love my family more than anything.
Yeah.
But when you get that call and you start laughing, how's it been? Hey, did you hear?
Yeah. That's why I'm like, maybe friends would be easier for like my situation, but
they say it. Family.
That's what it says.
B, what about you?
I haven't talked on the phone to a family member in at least 6 months. At least. It might be longer.
Really?
And I think that was because we were trying to coordinate a get-together for lunch around Thanksgiving last year during that break, and it didn't happen. So, but we had to make phone calls to make that happen. So I think that's the only reason.
But when your mom was here, you talked to what, twice, 3 times?
Yeah, I talked to my mom a lot. We text all the time, but I used to talk to her on the way home from work. Yeah. So, but that's been almost 8 years. So
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So.
Well, I would say that would be an example of what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Talking to your mom, it reduced stress. You talk to,
I mean, again, she would, tell me stuff that's going on, and it would drive me crazy too. So,
I know.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know that it relieves stress. I feel like that's crazy to me. I guess they figure it's nice because you have a sense of like connection to your family.
Yeah.
And I guess maybe on the surface you don't think that relieves stress, but maybe underneath it does.
I just feel like nowadays it doesn't really matter who the connection's with, just as long as you have some sort of connection and relief when it comes to somebody where you can vent and like talk about your day.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like it should matter.
I mean, some friends are as close as you are to your family.
Yeah.
So course, I would think that would help.
I don't talk on the phone much at all. If I talked on the phone 12 minutes total last week, I'd be shocked.
Really?
Like actually spoke to a person.
Let me see. Pull up your phone logs.
Mine's more FaceTime. I don't really talk on the phone either.
Let's see. I talked to my mom.
I mean, that's fancy phone though. Like, I mean, you're speaking.
Yeah.
That's like the Jetsons video phone.
I talked to my mom. I talked to my sister. Carmen, the director of the Baby DJ program. My kid. Yeah. A few friends.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I FaceTime. Literally none of these are calls besides my mom.
Let me see FaceTime. I don't think I got any of those.
Oh, I never do that. Yeah. And if you try to FaceTime me, I decline it.
I know.
My son FaceTimes me all the time. I'm like, what are you doing?
when somebody FaceTime me, I just assume it's a mistake.
No,
I just assume you hit the wrong button.
Really?
You know.
I did call my wife yesterday to tell her not to buy something because I couldn't wait to text her just in case. I didn't want her to click purchase, so I had to call her to stop her for whatever she was doing.
Yep.
But that was literally an 18-second phone call.
Every now and again, then I'll get a text from a drunk friend who's in a bar with someone, and they're with that person, but they want to FaceTime me to let me know the two of them are together. You know, hey, pick up your phone, man. Guess who's here? I just cricket.
I've had some of those situations
Really?
too.
And then they're like, hey, what's up? But they're in a whole different energy thing. Man, you should be here. Yeah, I'm about to go to bed. Man, it's crazy. Dude, it's like Wednesday night. Man, we're having a good time. Well, enjoy yourself. I'll hit y'all tomorrow. Forget that one, man. I want to find out. They say, psychologists say that you should talk to family members on the phone at least 12 minutes every day to reduce stress. So we're just trying to find out, do you talk to your family? How much you talk to them? Is there anybody that you talk to 12 minutes a day? Or when was the last time you had contact with your family? Brian, you said, what, 6 months?
Yeah, easy.
6 months.
Maybe longer.
All right, 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The XL Mobile is for texting. It's 41067. We're already talking to the live stream and put it on social media, but we want to hear from you. How often do you talk to your family members? Is there anybody you talk to at least 12 minutes every day on the phone? Actual talk. And does it work? Does it reduce stress? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We'll talk to you about this. We get back on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station. It's XL 1067, Tuesday morning. It's Johnny's house, 651. Boom. It's going to be sunny today with a high of 70. It is 60 right now. Behavioral psychologists say you should be talking to your family members at least 12 minutes every day, and it's supposed to reduce stress. And ain't nobody agreeing with that. But we are not behavioral psychologists. What do they know? Now, so we want to find out how much time you talk to your family. We actually talk to them on the phone. Nadine, good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday to you. How often do you talk to your family on the phone?
So I talk to my parents every day. I get off work. I'll make that phone call. I'll call them. I talk to them, before the night is over. I'm old school, and I like to talk on the phone. I don't like texting. I don't want to have a 20-minute texting conversation. When we can talk for a couple minutes and get everything we need to get, off our chest or talk about the day or whatever. I do have a best friend, and I do talk to her, for more than 12 minutes, probably an hour or so a day.
We can tell you like to talk, Nadine. We just said hello, and you hadn't stopped.
Hey.
You did not stop.
Yeah.
I can tell.
I like text. I don't like texting, and then I have an Android phone. I'm one of those people, and I don't have FaceTime, so I don't really.
Oh, people probably get so mad at you with the green bubbles.
The
Yes.
green.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I turned mine green.
Why?
I did.
Yeah.
Just to throw everybody
Why do
off.
you turn your iMessage off?
I wanted to. I just.
Oh, God.
I do.
iPhones.
To me, there's no difference in that. Like, I get the FaceTime. There is a difference there, obviously.
Well, it makes me think that there's something wrong with my phone
Yep.
or like my service.
You're like, hey man, you got a phone? Yeah, I do.
Like, even when my phone won't send, it says, do you want to send as text? Like, because if
Yes.
I'm like,
No.
I just want it to be sent. Like,
Yeah,
I literally don't care.
how
You
you
can call
send
it
it.
iMessage. You can call it text message. You can call it smoke signals if you want. I don't care at all.
I just wanted to get from point A to point
Right.
B. All right, Nadine. All right, we got to stop.
Thanks,
We got to
guys.
stop.
Have a great day.
We got to stop talking to you now.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
We ain't got 12 minutes to give you.
Michael, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Michael, how often do you talk to your family?
I talk to my mom once a week, but my brothers, it could be up to 6 months to a year. Just our lives kind of don't connect all the time.
Now, when you talk to your mom, do you call her or do you text?
I do call her, but normally she only calls for a few minutes because she's on the phone normally all day with the type of job she has as a bookkeeper.
Yeah.
So normally it's via text or the fact that she just broke both sides of her ankle last week and had surgery, so she called me about it, and that's about the last time I talked to her.
Now, does it make you feel good or does it relieve stress or does it stress you out?
I feel like sometimes it stresses me out, especially when my brothers call, because a lot of times when they call, it's not about, hey, how you doing, bro? Hey, bro, how you doing? I need money.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Yeah, my brothers get stressed out when I call them because they know what it's about. Hey, man, when last time you talked to mom? I got it. I'm that brother.
Both my brothers live with my mother.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah.
They just both moved from out of state to down here.
Okay. All right. Well, Mike, thanks for sharing that, man.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye. And Reese.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, Reese. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. How often you talk to your family?
I talk to my daughter at least twice a day.
Twice a day?
Yeah, at least. We talk. She's actually pregnant with her first
Oh,
child.
she got a lot of questions.
So I'm going to be having my first grandchild, and we're super excited about that. But she calls me every day in the morning when she gets up and starts moving around and doing her activities, and then in the afternoon we talk. And then there's times during the day she just talks, and I mean calls me, and I literally think she's calling just so she has someone in her ear while she's doing something.
Really?
And I have to drag out conversation with her. So that's kind of annoying, but I do, if I don't talk to her, I travel quite a bit. So if I'm out of state or out of the country and our connection isn't great, I miss the time that we usually spend on the phone.
How old is your daughter?
She is 25.
25. That's cool. And talks to her 2-3 times a day.
Yeah, at least. And Johnny,
Yes.
I am so proud of you.
What did I
Call
do?
your mom every day.
Yeah. Twice a day on the way home and at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lost my mom a few years back, and my time in the car on my drive from work to home was mom time.
Yep.
Uninterrupted, et cetera. And I miss those days, so you're lucky that you have it. And Brian, call your mother.
My mom passed years ago. So but I used when.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay. It was years ago, so it don't sting like it used to. But
Okay, well, you call your wife.
I used to do what Johnny did on my way home. That was that was a good time to have conversations because it gave me a good 30-minute block where I could talk to my mom.
You in the car.
Because my mom liked to tell me the same story over and over again. So I needed 30 minutes to hear
And
the
just
fourth
wait,
version
you're
of
gonna
that
be
story.
That person to your son.
Oh, I already am. I already am. Every time I start talking, I see his eyes roll back in his head.
Here we go. Here we go. All right.
So funny.
Well,
And
Reese,
Ray, you're getting ready to have some fun with yours.
I know. I can't wait.
you can hear it in a voice.
It's already fun.
Hear it in a voice.
It's already
Hear
the
it in a
best
voice.
time.
All right. Reese, thank you for sharing that. You have a beautiful day, okay?
Thanks, guys.
All right. Thank you for calling. Ray, what they say?
Carrie said my extended family is like Johnny's, around 60-plus people. There are a few cousins that I speak to at least 10 to 15 minutes, and there's always drama.
Always.
Generally speaking with them, it kind of brightens my day, and then sometimes it makes me in a bad mood.
Yeah, sometimes I thank God I live in Florida. Thank you that I live here. B.
XL Mobile powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need a check, call Dan Newland. Someone does the same thing. Talk to their mom every day on the way home from work. Someone said, I'd love to do that, but then my mom always brings up my sister. It always starts with, did you hear what your dingbat sister did? And then I got to hear that for the next 35 minutes.
Yeah. Did you hear? When they hear that, you're like, okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, well, a couple minutes away from celebrity news. Ray, what you got?
So Tiger Woods is so over his ex-girlfriend.
I read
it's
that.
getting nasty.
I read that. We'll update you next on Johnny's House.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
This is Dua Lipa.
Hey, it's Lil Nas X.
1067
Orlando.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
So as we know, we found out earlier this week that Tiger Woods and his ex-girlfriend, Erica Herman, they are splitting up, and it was kind of an ugly situation.
Yep.
The way that it happened.
It was straight gangster.
Yeah.
It
Well,
was cold.
Straight gangster.
they also had an NDA, and so according to what's happening right now is that Tiger Woods is claiming that Erica Herman is no victim of sexual abuse.
Yeah.
And he's saying this in new court documents. And the reason why she's actually claiming that she is a sexual abuse victim as of right now is because for the NDA to be unenforceable under the Federal Speak Out Act, then somebody has to be a victim of sexual assault or sexual harassment. And so according to this, he's claiming, listen, lady, you are not a victim of sexual abuse whatsoever.
She has never... The word that she had been sexually abused has never actually came out of her mouth. But they know that the only way you can break an NDA is for one of those two reasons.
Yeah.
So everybody's assuming that she was. But she never said.
Yeah, he
that I was.
said that, like, in the documents, that she has no right to invoke the federal statute. And basically, she's never alleged in her filings that Tiger Woods committed any sexual wrongdoing. But the fact that, like, Tiger Woods says that in the $30 million lawsuit that she filed, that she, like, alleged Woods booted her out of the house and, like, all the stuff because of oral agreement.
Yeah.
I don't like how they use the word oral. Like, why not say verbal?
Well, I mean,
why do they keep saying oral? It's so weird to me.
She just assumed that he said that, but ain't nobody here but her.
Yes, yeah. So she checked the box for no when they asked if there was any allegations of sexual abuse. So the fact that she said that, and now she's kind of having this go in that kind of direction, it's all over the place.
Also, I think in the NDA, it stated that if there is a discrepancy about the NDA, it goes to a private mediator, but it can't go public.
Yes.
And it did.
Yeah, so, I mean, for her to go around the NDA that was supposed to be forced, it says that the private hearing needs to be had and all that, so I don't know. It's just so
I was telling
messy.
Brian, any woman, I don't know where Tiger Woods find these women, but if there was any woman that I met who I had my boy take her to the airport and then tell her, when she goes, well, where's Johnny? Oh, he ain't coming. And by the way, you can't go back to that house because the lock's been changed and all your stuff been put out. There's no woman that I know ain't going right back to that house.
No, I know.
Somebody go. I mean,
immediately.
Yes.
She would be trespassed or
not
tried.
Care. Be quiet, the neighbor. I don't give a damn about no neighbors.
Yeah,
nope.
But I feel like it got to a point where there had to have been multiple conversations before he just dropped her off at the airport.
I mean, logically for you and I, yes, because that makes sense. But I mean, like celebrities, they do things different, man. They roll different. Hey, get rid of her. Okay.
I don't know.
That's my job.
Right.
I don't know why.
My job is to get rid of her. Like, I just think of the movie, like the show Entourage.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
that's a celebrity, and he had people that would have done that.
Yep.
Dropped her off at the airport and just left.
That's it.
But it couldn't have just been like a random Wednesday, like, hey, I just don't want to be with her anymore. Let's take her to the airport and pretend like we're going on vacation.
But as I'm telling Brian off the air, he should have broke her off something. I mean, she was with you for
6 years.
Yeah, but his $200,000. Go get yourself a better life.
Yeah, buy her a house.
Well, he did give her a living situation and accommodation.
Oh, did
he did give her.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes. That's what I'm saying. He gave her a place to go stay.
Oh, I thought he said
no
deuces.
No.
Okay. So he wasn't as cold as I thought.
He gave her a place to stay.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So back in October, after they were dating for 6 years, he claimed that he was ending it with her and she was no longer welcome in his home.
Yeah.
He did provide her with temporary housing and financial support following the breakup.
All of that must have ran out.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, she said he agreed to let her stay in the big house.
Oh.
That's where the argument is. Because
That's
she
why
said
the whole airport situation
Gotcha.
wasn't just random. He told you, we're done. I'm giving you this money and this housing situation, but we are done.
Now he probably had his boy give her a little envelope at the airport with all the information at the key code to get to the new house. This is where you live now. You can't come back here.
I mean, that would be
I'm gonna tell you, you youngsters who out there dating, if you ever want to make a woman mad, or anybody that you're dating mad, when they're trying to reach you when they're angry and you don't pick up, it makes them
psycho. I'm sorry, I hate to use the word psycho, but it turns you psychotic.
Yes. They get that I will not be denied mentality.
And send them to voicemail, too. Don't let it keep ringing. Just hit them so they know it goes straight to voicemail.
Even just hearing that situation makes me heated inside.
Well, how about this would be, it rang twice and it went to voicemail.
Yep. Yeah. I know you're actually sending me to voicemail.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
Believe
so I
me.
think this is going to get uglier before.
That's when you get those messages, I'm going to kill you.
I'm serious? Woo, don't do that. And I bet she did. She tried everything. And then she got to the house and said, hey, look, I know we were friends. He told me not to let you in.
Like, girl, you know we got a gate.
Yeah.
You know you ain't coming in here.
You know you ain't. Dag. All right, we'll update you on that one, man. We come back. Let's find out who is smarter than your hood, representing your city on Johnny's House. $710, Orlando's number one hit music station. It is Johnny's House. Sunny today with a high of 70. It is 60 right now. This Friday, we are out of the studio and we are broadcasting live for St. Patrick's Day. We are heading out to Liam Fitzpatrick over in Lake Mary, and we'll be there kicking off the show. And it was, I can't believe it was, 2 or 3 years ago?
I say it's 3 now.
3 years ago when they kicked off the whole COVID thing. But we'll be at Liam's. They're having their 15th annual St. Patrick's Day block party. Now, this is going to be the biggest party in Seminole County. And they're going to have live music all day, bagpipers, Irish dancers, Dave Matthews Tribute Band coming on at 7, food and drink specials all day, DJs. Now, it is $5 in advance at liamfitzpatricks.com. and it's $10 at the gate, but it's free until 4 o'clock. I mean, you're going to be drinking all day. All day. So we're going to be broadcasting live, kicking it off at 6 a.m. We'll be broadcasting from there. But if you want to join, be a part of the biggest block party in, they said, Seminole County and North Orlando. It's going to be in Lake Mary at Lynn Fitzpatrick, and we'll be there kicking it all off. Hey, look, if it ain't the biggest, if it ain't the best, we ain't going to be there. That's just how we do it.
Oh, yeah, this is the biggest.
This is going to be insane. So if you want to get advanced tickets to that, or you can get there about 3:45 and get in for free.
Right.
I would have done that back in the day.
Oh, me too.
I have a lot of people that are taking off of work
Really?
or leaving work early.
Now, don't ask why. I've been waiting for St. Patrick's Day, and also Cinco is going to be on Friday.
Yeah.
Next year's going to be on Sunday. So it was supposed to be like on Saturday, but no, they skipped it. So anyway, we're going to be broadcasting live, and then the big block party is going to be going on later on that day. LiamFitzpatrick.com, $5 tickets in advance, $10 at the gate, free until 4 o'clock. So we're looking forward to broadcasting and hanging out there on St. Patrick's Day. It's going to be insane. So make plans to join us. If you want to come and see the show, you can. But also the big block party has been going on later on that afternoon. The weather's supposed to be really, really nice, too. All right. It is time for Smarter Than Your Hood. That's where you compete and represent your city. And if you win today, we're going to hook you up with a pair of tickets to Orlando City SC taking on Charlotte FC Saturday the 18th. Explorer Stadium, 7:30 is the game time. Now, these are very simple questions. Brian, what'd you get them?
Today's trivia is Bright Champs trivia.
Bright Champs trivia.
I think they're pretty easy.
They're always easy. Now, if you would like to play and represent your city, now it's time to call 407-919-1067-877. 919-1067. First one in, you represent your city. The one that gets the most right, we're going to hook you up a pair of tickets to Orlando City SC taking on Charlotte FC. This is going to be Saturday at Explorer Stadium. 7:30 is the game time. Smarter Than Your Hood, you want to play? Now it's time to call 407-919-1067, 877, 919-1067. Let's find out who is smarter than your hood on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station, 723 on a Tuesday, where it's going to be sunny today, a little cooler than it has been. 70 is a high. It is 60 right now. It's time to play Smarter Than Your Hood. That's what we'll get two cities to compete to find out who is the smartest by asking them questions that children should know. And if you get it right today, got a pair of tickets. Check out Orlando SC versus Charlotte FC. It's going to be Saturday, March 18th. 7 o'clock, 7:30 game time, Explorer Stadium. The first thing we must do is meet our contestant from the huge city of Leesburg, Florida. Let's say good morning to Kayla. Hey, Kayla, good morning.
Good morning.
And how long have you lived in Leesburg? That long?
Maybe 10 years.
10 years. And what do you love most about Leesburg?
Nothing really.
Nothing really. All right, Brian, if you can connect that with line 4, please. Calling from that huge city of Kissimmee, Florida, Chris. Chris, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
All right, Chris, how long have you lived in Kissimmee?
I'm actually from Nashville, Tennessee.
You're originally from Nashville, but how long you lived in Kissimmee? This might be bad.
6 months now.
6 months. So you don't have a favorite spot yet?
No, not yet.
All right. Now, listen, the way it works is we're going to ask you a question. If you know the answer, you don't yell out the answer, but you yell out your city. So for us to get a gauge on the count of 3, I need you to yell out your city. 1, 2, 3.
Kissimmee.
Leesburg.
Ooh, all right. Kissimmee came strong. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3.
Kissimmee.
Leesburg.
Ooh,
that's close.
Okay. The way it works is if you just answer it without yelling out your city, we're going to take away a point. All right? If you get it right, you get a point. You get it wrong, take away a point. But the last one is either for the win or for the tie. Are you ready to play?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. What is the number of weeks in a standard year?
Leesburg.
Kissimmee.
That would be Kayla. Kayla, what's the answer?
52.
52 is correct. You get the point. Brian.
All right. How many bones do sharks have?
Oh, Lord.
Turn your radio down. Did you say Kissimmee?
Yep.
All right, Chris, what's the answer?
I'm going to take a guess. 206.
Oh,
Brian, he said, how many, 206?
206 is about 206 too many. Bones in a shark don't exist. They have 0 bones.
0 bones. You get the negative and keep that with you. All right, here's one. What is the star that is nearest to Earth?
Leesburg.
Leesburg, Kayla.
The sun?
The sun is correct. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. All right,
I didn't either.
I learned something new today. All right, here we go. This is the way it works, and this is where it gets kind of crazy. Kayla, you get this right, you win. It's simple. All right, Chris, you get it right, you go to a tie. Chris, you get it wrong, you lose. Are y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
All right. Miss Ray, if you will.
Okay. What is Mickey Mouse's pet dog's name?
Leesburg.
Oh, for the win, Kayla.
Pluto.
Yes.
Pluto is correct. You are the winner.
Good job.
Kissimmee.
Did you just say Kissimmee?
I ain't hear anybody hear Kissimmee.
I didn't hear it.
I ain't hear nothing. I ain't hear no Kissimmee nothing.
Can you guys give him the tickets anyway? I don't really want to go. I just wanted to win the game.
Oh, dag. She said you lost, you kick your butt, but you can have them tickets if you want because you're complaining on the radio. Chris, congratulations. You got the tickets.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
I really didn't hear Kissimmee.
I heard no Kissimmee. We all sat back.
It was like very delayed if it was.
All right. Well, Chris, congratulations because Kayla's a wonderful person. You got 2 tickets to Orlando City, taking on Charlotte FC Saturday at Explorer Stadium, 7:30 game time, okay?
Thank you. Thank you, Kayla.
You're welcome.
She said, you're welcome, loser. All right, you hold on a second. We get some information from you. All right, we're going to try it again. We have some spring breakers out there. Spring breakers.
Do we?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Look, I contact them, and I did this myself, and they all say we're ready, Johnny. All right, let's see if we can wake them up. If we don't wake them up, I'm done with this. All right, we'll see if we can check in with our spring breakers next on Johnny's House. Johnny's house, 738, sunny today with a high of 70. It is 60 right now. A spring break is happening here in Central Florida, all over the place. And then coming up this weekend, we got the NCAA basketball tournament. It's going to have a couple games here, and that's going to bring more college students and fans to town. But they are here in force. Watching the news story this morning about New Smyrna. They ain't playing up there. It's like, if you ain't got a reason to be. I think they have that curfew, 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
You got to be gone off the streets. So we've been trying to run down some spring breakers who said that they would communicate with us. I didn't know how hard it was to run down spring breakers, but I get it. You're on spring break. Last thing you want to do is talk to a radio station and talk about your spring break instead of living it. But we have one that called back and said, yes, I would love to do it. Courtney Lee. Good morning, Courtney.
Good morning.
And how are you, ma'am?
I'm doing good. It's a little cold up here, but I'm good.
All right, where are you spring breaking?
Right now I'm in New England, so we're in Connecticut, and then tomorrow we'll be traveling to New York City.
Really? So do you have family up there?
I do, yeah.
Oh, so you left here and went up to be in the cold.
I did. But, as a Floridian, seeing the snow it's cool and it's different, so I'm glad to be up here.
Oh, you got snow up there?
Yeah, it snowed last night.
Woo! I was in Charlotte one day. It was 30 degrees, and I could not wait to get back. I'm not the cold. The cold ain't me. It's not me. It's not me. So what is your trek going to take you for spring break?
Today we're going to a county called Litchfield County, where it's like the countryside of Connecticut, to see what it looks like with snowfall on it. And then tomorrow we'll be going to New York City just to see like the touristy sites like that and have a good time.
Man, you sound like one of them laid back spring breakers. You're not getting any contests or drinking heavily or nothing like that?
No, I'm a first year teacher. I teach kindergarten, so I enjoy a laid back time.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, you teach kindergarten. Wow. So even though, did you do spring break when you were in college?
Yeah, I went to the beaches and stuff, but I'm happy to travel. I was a very avid Disney person growing up, so Disney was my go-to.
You sound real laid back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're just on regular vacation.
Yeah, she is. I was going to say, she is. She's taking a little break.
Just laid back. Just like, I'm just having a good time. We wanted somebody going, hello. Well, those are the people that ain't picking up the damn phone.
Right, yeah.
They're not answering.
And the one that didn't go anywhere because she's aged out of spring break, I'll say.
She didn't even pick up the phone. Wow. So you just take the same spring break as the students do?
I do, yeah.
And then you go to New York and see some sights, and now you're going to go to an old town. Well, we're getting that real spring break experience.
Wow. Sounds like a field trip, honestly.
Well, we promised everybody we'd put your socials out there if you want to. We're more than happy to put them out there, or you can keep them private. That's up to you.
No, you're good. So my Instagram is my name, Courtney, Courtney, Danielle, DANIXLLE.
All right. Well, you take us some photos of you hanging out in the snow and then going to the big city tomorrow and then coming on back and enjoying your spring break. If you do something crazy, let us know. But I don't see that happening.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Courtney. We appreciate it.
Have a good one.
All
Bye.
right. Bye-bye. All right. Listen, if there's anybody who's celebrating one of them crazy ones, but they ain't getting up. They won't get up. Yeah, I think we should cold call some hotels.
I mean, I don't even know who we would call. I guess you could call and ask for room numbers.
I mean, let's find one of them beat up ones.
You could do that.
We could.
Call
we
them.
totally
Do they
could.
still patch you through to room numbers at hotels?
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't tried it in years.
I haven't either. That's funny because you call them on the.
Because you call
on the
yourself.
phone.
Yeah, people call themselves. So, like, can you still call a hotel and say, hey, give me room 384?
I think you can. I'll try during the commercial break if you want me to.
Yeah, let's call one.
Okay.
Curious.
They might ask for. I think last time I did that,
They may
asked
ask for a name.
Should I
Yeah,
do
can
a
you
New
tell me-
Smyrna Beach one or what?
No, let's go Daytona. I want one of them old ones.
They may say, can you tell me the guest name? If you do that, then
And
you're
just say,
like, nah.
I'm going to say Johnson.
Mrs.
Johnson.
So-and-so. Who? You know what I just said. All right. Well, we're trying to give you that spring break experience. That was real laid back. All right, listen.
I mean, they're having a good vacation.
They are. They're watching the snow and going to the small town.
Sounds fun.
Watching snow.
I wouldn't mind being there.
I wouldn't mind being there. No, I ain't down with the cold, man. Forget that. Listen, we come back. Ray has a question about. I'm gonna wait for her to ask that on the air because what you're gonna ask, I didn't know that was really a question.
Yeah. I mean, it is. It really is.
Okay. Well, we're gonna ask that and see where you fill in the blanks on that. We'll do that next on Johnny's House. 7:52 on a Tuesday. It's going to be sunny with the high of 70, 60 right now. I already got a couple questions, and once I read this over, you deserve an answer. All right, so what are the questions that you have to ask? And if you know the answer, either text the XL Mobile 41067, or you can call us 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. All right, what's the question?
Okay, so how many times do you wear a certain type of clothes over and over again without washing them? So like pajamas.
Okay, pajamas for me, because I don't wear them that often. I usually just sleep in my boxer briefs. But if I do, once.
You wear them once and then you wash them?
I don't wear them that often. So if I wear them, then I just toss them and put them in the
so you wear something different every night?
I wear boxer briefs. I don't
like whatever you had on that day.
Oh, gotcha,
I'll get a T-shirt and boxer briefs, and I'll put that T-shirt in the laundry, and then if it's cold, I'll put on the pajama pants. But after that, I'll just throw them in there.
Yeah, because like according to this, experts are saying that like for cleanliness, if you shower before you go to bed, you can wash those pajamas once a week. You can keep putting them on after you're clean.
For 7 days. Oh, after you're clean. Okay.
Yep. So you're showering, you're putting on the same pajamas for a week straight.
See, I don't wear pajamas. I sleep in basketball shorts.
Yeah.
But I take a shower before I go to bed.
Yeah.
And when I get up and get in the morning and I change, I put my basketball shorts back on the bed after I make my bed, because I make my bed now.
Yeah.
And I wear those for maybe three days.
Okay, so that's what we're talking about.
But I mean, but I take my shower at night, and I don't wear them outside of just sleeping in them.
Mm-hmm.
What about jeans?
Me, when they're visibly dirty. So it could be, like I don't wear them every day, so I might wear them once or twice a week. It might be a month.
Really?
Once they're visibly dirty, I'll wash them. B, how about you?
Maybe two times. No, 2 times.
2 times?
I'll wear jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I could wear them twice and then I would have to wash them.
Wash them?
2 times.
Because I feel like it's not more of like the look, but it's like I don't want to be like a certain smell.
Yeah,
like, I don't want to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What about socks?
Oh, one time.
Okay.
Yeah, one I'm done.
Yeah, same here. One.
Okay.
One and done.
All right.
That's nasty. Beyond that is nasty.
I know. That's why I'm like, why would they even ask that? But these people, shirts.
Shirts. It depends. For me, I'll be honest. It depends on how long I had it on. Like the shirt I have on now, when I get home, I'll go in the laundry bin. But if let's say that I only had it on, like I'll wear a shirt around the house and I'll change it or something. Oh, that gets hung back up.
Really?
Yeah.
So they're saying after wearing a shirt once and it has direct skin contact, you need to wash it.
What kind of shirt you gonna wear? You ain't gonna get. Oh, I guess you put a T-shirt.
So like if you're wearing a shirt over a shirt.
Okay.
Like a button-up shirt with an undershirt, maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I wear a shirt once. That's it. Yeah.
So like the pajama thing is what I was wondering too, because like there's times where I'll wear the same pajamas like 2-3 times a week, but I shower every night.
Yeah. See, I don't wear pajamas. I just wear the boxer briefs, and of course I change those the next day. But pajamas, if let's say it's a cold night and I'll put them on, and it's just a habit. As soon as I just get undressed the next day, I throw them into the.
What about coats and jackets? I feel like I never wash some of my jackets.
Coat?
I mean, that's weeks at a time, probably.
Maybe. You know what, coats? Because I'll probably only wear a coat if I go to Charlotte. Here, I might wear it once or twice. So I'll probably have it cleaned maybe once a year. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, no, so I wear like hoodies.
Yeah, I wash those.
So these I wash like every maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like the regular.
Yeah.
But like a coat.
Yeah.
I know, me too. It's probably like once a year.
I maybe have never washed a coat. I don't think because it's so heavy.
Mm-hmm.
And they said that some people do it like once a month. They'll clean them.
Really?
But like probably depending on where you live and all that.
It's probably a place that when you go to a club, they got a coat check.
Yeah.
That kind of
now
thing.
then, if you wore it out like that, you have to wash it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically these are like experts that put together like based on smell or like the bacteria that can form on some of these objects of clothing.
So how about underwear?
That's actually on the list.
Is it really?
It says
every time, right?
It says once a month if you sell it.
Oh, get out
to
of here.
perverts online,
okay.
obviously.
You can flip them,
but it says
flip
for
them
the rest of
inside
us, obviously, don't rewear your underwear.
Okay, how
it's
about
like
you flip them inside out.
How about bras?
I don't see that on here. That's a good question.
Somebody on the mobile said, "Why aren't we talking about bras?" I don't.
That's a good question.
I mean, I change mine daily.
Yeah.
So I'll wear mine like 2 to 3 times before I wash it.
Really?
Yeah, unless I'm like outdoors and I'm like sweating.
I like natural. I like my girls are soft.
Yeah, I like them swinging.
Well, sometimes they swing too low, and you need the support.
Hopefully, we're trying to educate you. All right, a couple minutes away from celebrity news. Ray, what is up?
Cara Delevingne is talking about these pictures that she saw of herself that made her get sober.
All right, let's do it. Johnny's house.
I am Ed Sheeran.
This is Ariana Grande.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
1067 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so Cara Delevingne, she was talking about she went viral after the paparazzi is always taking pictures of her, obviously. It showed her barefoot, smoking, and hanging out of the back of an SUV.
Sounds like a good time.
And yeah, it does, right? But she said those pictures caused her such an embarrassment and shame that she basically decided to get sober.
That's good.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to see yourself from the outside.
Yeah, she was like, these images, seeing them kind of saved my life. She checked herself into rehab shortly after. She hadn't slept. She was not okay. There was also like, she was coming back from Burning Man as well. So she was doing whatever during Burning Man. And then she was hanging out with her friends. So it had been a long time since she had slept. And then there was pictures of Margot Robbie leaving her house looking distraught and disheveled and like all this stuff. So she was like, okay, this is not a good look, not only for just me now, but for other people. So she said that she turned her life around. She went through the 12-step program. Before, she was trying to do like quick fixes, like when somebody would say like, oh, you need sleep, you need this. And she would just like, go take a nap or something, but never got down to like the nitty gritty.
What was that thing they call like California sober, where you're sober but you don't smoke weed?
Smoke weed and all that stuff. But she was saying that like she had some deeper stuff that she had to deal with, and that's when she realized the 12-step treatment was the best thing for her. And she said it's nothing to be ashamed of, but that's like what the community is there for, to back you up. But people are so nervous to like actually take that step to go there.
Oh, I bet it's eye-opening to see yourself, especially if you wake up going, man, what happened last night? You see the photo and you're like, that ain't me.
And so she was saying, though, that like the opposite of addiction for her now is the connection that she has with some of the 12-step people, which is so cool to see.
They're going through the same thing she does.
Yeah, Drake and 21 Savage hitting the road together this summer. It was announced yesterday.
When I heard that yesterday, I thought about Brian. Like, why?
Why?
You're not a Savage fan, are you?
No, I think he's trash.
I love 21 Savage.
In fact, he makes that whole Drake 21 Savage album bad. Like,
oh my goodness.
Every part he's in is terrible.
Yeah. So, I mean, they released some dates, but they said more dates are expected to be added. There is no Orlando date. There is Miami, which
I don't know
is
how
June
they're
28th.
going to add dates. They're every other day right now, unless you're going to extend it. Because they don't have any time off. I mean, they got July 1st, 2nd, 5th, 6th.
But June 28th, and then it goes to July.
21.
Yeah, but that's only 2 days.
Yeah.
June 28th, 29th, 30th, and then you're in July. There's never more than 2 days apart on this.
Yeah, so I mean, there's Atlanta, Georgia, twice, 2 dates, and then Miami. So those would be like the closest ones for us if we wanted to go. But it's presented by Cash App, and so Cash App card holders are going to be the first ones to have access to it. I feel like that's the first I've ever heard of that. But March 15th, tomorrow, tickets go on sale for Cash App card holders.
Oh, God.
Yeah, there's a QR code you can scan through your Cash App app to be like on the pre-sale list.
I wonder if it's 21 to come out and be the opener, and then Drake will do it, and then they come out together. But I don't want to see if they're both together on the stage at the same time.
I think they'll probably do it that way.
Yeah.
Just both on
21
the stage.
will open, and then they'll probably do some together, and then Drake will do some of his by himself.
I was going to say, when Drake and Lil Wayne toured together, that's how it was.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Lil Wayne came out?
No, Drake went out first, and then Lil Wayne.
And then
they both came out,
All right, so if you are a fan, you might want to head out to Miami and check them out. All right, we come back. Side Takers. That's where we have a situation. We let you listen to it, and you decide the outcome. Side Takers on Johnny's House. Johnny's House Tuesday, sunny with the high of 70, 60 right now, and it's 8:07. We mention every time that we mention this, 5 people book our cruise. So, and it does happen because they give us the numbers weekly. If you're thinking about it, might be the opportunity to do so. Do something nice for someone, make it a surprise, but hang out with us. This is going to be one of the biggest and the best that we've ever done. It's going to be Thursday, September 14th. We'll be selling out of Tampa, and we'll be going to Mexico, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And we're so excited about it, behind the scenes, putting everything together. And one day, I don't know, we maybe do a podcast on what it took to get this. Can't do it now because the people in charge could take it right back.
Wait till we're on the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, do it on that. You know what? Maybe we'll do it then.
We'll
that
explain
podcast.
real quick.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like what we had to do to entertain you fools.
Oh, it's going to be a good time. Let's see, 374 inside, 414 outside, and balconies, if they have them, is based on availability. Again, you could probably book outside of us and get a little bit cheaper, but then again, you cannot join in the festivities for us. This is like 4 days where you have unlimited access. We hang out. We become friends. And there's a lot of people who have gone on the cruise so many years that they only go back and they meet at this particular time. It's going to be a lot of fun. So if you'd like to join us before it sells out, make sure you go to xl1067.com and you see Johnny's House Cruise in 2023. And there'll be a link down there and where you can call them up and go ahead and get booked on this one. Because, again, people listening right now say, let's do it. What are we waiting on? And, again, we don't know if it's going to happen again. Have no idea. I can't sit here and go, well, we got a 5-year deal. We got one. And we had to beg and scratch for that one. So if you want to be a part of it, we got stuff planned in Mexico. We got stuff planned on the ship. And if you're not a part of our group, you can see us hanging out. But when we go to these private events, you cannot join us. So just go to xl1067.com or johnnyshouse.com. You see Johnny's House Sea Cruise that is going on, and be a part of it. We got swag and all that stuff when you get on the boat. So we're going to be looking for a good time. And it's happening in September, and I think that is now about like 6 months away. Yeah, exactly 6 months away.
Oh, my goodness.
6 months away. Whew, thinking about it already. Anyway, go to xl1067.com, johnnyshouse.com. Sign up, be a part of it, and we'll have a good time at sea. We've been wanting it. You guys wanted it, so we're going to bring it back. All right? It is almost time for Side Takers. That's where you decide the outcome. If you're listening for the first time, you have a situation, you've emailed one of us, and what we try to do is contact you and get you back on the air, and so you can discuss it, tell your side, and let the listeners decide what to do. A lot of people want to know why there's no updates, because once people hear themselves on the radio, they ain't trying to get back on it again. I can't believe people still do it. I ain't gonna lie. 'Cause you call me, if I have a situation in my house, and I'm like, you know what we ought to do? We need to call the radio station.
Never.
Let them decide.
Let them decide. But there are fun couples out there that's like, okay, I think when people email us, I think it's the one who thinks that they know automatically they're in the right and everybody else is going to side with them.
Right, because why would you put yourself out there?
Right, this will be confirmation.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I'm calling just to get confirmation that I'm right.
And it doesn't happen that way all the time. Because some things that I thought you guys would vote on, you went the opposite way. So I don't know how it depends on the person telling the story. Because there's one guy, I just knew he was going to lose. But nah, y'all sided with him. So what's going to happen, there's a couple, Mary and Anna. We're going to talk to them. They're going to tell you about what's going on. And then you listen and say, by what they say, you let us know who to side with. We tell them, and it helps them with the outcome. Back in the day, you had to do what your listener said, but then we realized people like, the first time we brought it back, they go, hell no, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. You're crazy. But anyway, it gives them a better opportunity to understand what people are thinking. So if you never heard it and you haven't listened to it or you're part of it, we got Side Takers. That's coming up next right here on Johnny's House. Johnny's House 8:20 is the time, and look for a day. It's going to be a little cooler than it has been if you're down here visiting for spring break. It will get a little warmer later on in the week, but today it's going to be nice and sunny, though. The rain is gone. Sunny with a high of 70. It is 62 right now. It's time for Side Takers. That way you sit back and you listen, like you play the judge and the jury. You sit back and you listen to each side of the story, and then in your own mind you say, you know what, I side with this person or I side with that person, and you let us know by calling and talking to us, texting the XL Mobile, getting in discussion on the live stream, or just voting on social media. But the first thing we must do is meet the people who have a situation. Let's start out with Mary. Hey, Mary, how are you? Hello?
That's Anna.
Mary? That's Anna? Okay, I wrote it down wrong. All right. Hey, Anna, how are you? I'm sorry. How are you?
Hello?
Hey, Anna.
Hi, this is Anna. Hey, what's up?
Good, good. If you could connect that to the next line, and that would be Mary. Hey, Mary, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Okay, all right. We got it right. Okay, Mary, let's start with you. Tell us what's going on with Side Takers.
Okay, so Anna and I have been together for over a year. Well, we started dating over a year ago.
Okay.
We recently moved in together about 2 months ago. You know, I thought it would be, well, we both thought that it would be a good way to start off the new year by living together.
Okay.
Yeah, and so as we all know, this Friday is St. Patrick's Day, and I'm excited because there's going to be a really big St. Patrick's Day party, and we're going to be going to it, and all of our friends, everyone we know, is going to be there. And one of my good friends that I've had for about 10 years, she wants to come with us. She asked me if she could go with the two of us, and I said yes, you know, because we've been friends for so long, and I just don't feel right saying no to her.
Okay. So what's the problem? Anna, what's the problem?
This isn't just any friend. This is someone that Mary used to date, so you conveniently left that part out.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so like it's not just a friend. It's like the friend that I don't really like having around all the time because she just makes it super awkward, and she also tends to drink like way too much. So she always ends up being like the drunkest girl at the party.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, like. And I lose Mary the whole time, and she ends up babysitting this friend who, you know, needs to, like, be taken care of.
Okay.
And I just don't want to have that because I can't have a good time when, you know, my girlfriend's babysitting her, you know, former partner from, like, years ago.
Oh, Mary,
it's super weird.
Mary, when did you date her?
Oh, my gosh, like, so many years ago. I don't know, maybe, like 8 years ago, between 8 and 10 years ago, you know, like a long time ago.
Okay.
Like long enough where this shouldn't be an issue because we haven't been romantic in so long.
Yeah. So she's just a good friend.
Yeah, but it's weird because there's like history there. So they have all these inside jokes, and I'm just like left out wondering like what are they talking about?
But they still
you know?
communicate like on a regular basis?
Yeah.
Okay, before y'all started dating.
Yeah, but it's purely platonic.
Yeah. Now, Anna, before y'all started dating, did you know about this friend?
I mean, I think she was in the background. She wasn't like always coming over or anything, but like since we've been together, I think this person wants to like make their presence known. So maybe they still have feelings for Mary. I'm not sure, you know.
Mary, why don't you just kind of put some distance? What's the deal with that?
Because I can't. I just can't. This friend has been there for me for just when I was going through a really, really dark part of my life, and I was just going through so many things, and I felt like I didn't have anyone, but I had her. She was really there for me. So I can't
like boundaries.
just abandon her. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But she like
I
not
not.
so drunk.
You may be jealous.
Uh-oh.
Okay, but can you ask her to not like get so wasted that you're taking care of her?
I mean, I can't really control her. You know what I mean? Like she's gonna do what she wants to do, and it's
So is
Friday
this more?
night. It's St. Patrick's Day.
Is this more about a history thing, or is it more about her being belligerent?
Yeah, that's a good one.
I mean, both.
Okay.
Can she not be a train wreck? I mean, that would be great. If she's just going to, tag along and be chill, then fine. But, I can't do the full throttle, shot pre-gaming. I can't do that version of her.
So you just want to have a good time at the St. Patrick's Day party, and you don't have a problem with her, but is it with her just this particular event that you don't want her to hang out with y'all? She can hang out, but you don't want to be responsible for her.
Yeah, I just want to have a good night, I just want to have a good night, and I don't want to have to be worried about this, danger, liability person. So, I just don't know what to expect with this person, and it's just
And Mary, you can't talk to her and say, "Hey, listen, can you not get so drunk Friday night?"
Right. Tone it down just a little bit.
I mean, I've tried doing that in the past where, I don't love having to take care of her when she gets drunk. So, I have tried saying that in the past, but, I just, like I said, I can't really control her. She likes to drink.
Yeah.
That's just what she likes, especially, Friday night, St. Patrick's Day. Yeah,
And for your loyalty, because she was there during a very, very dark part of your life, you feel as though, this is, what, you helped me through, I got you forever.
Yeah.
Even though you don't
exactly.
date. You don't date, and there's no romance at all. She's just that friend.
Yeah. That's exactly the case,
Anybody got any questions?
No.
All right, well, let's put them on hold. All right, there you go. You got Anna and Mary, been dating for a couple of years. Mary has a friend that she's had for about 10 years, and she helped her through a very, very dark period in her life. Now they're just good friends. They dated once, 8 years ago. And Anna's like, listen, I knew about it when we started dating, but look, it's St. Patrick's Day. I don't want no drama. All our friends are going to be there. Could you tell her she can't go with us? She can go, but she cannot go with us. And Mary's like, that's my girl. I already told her she could, and you knew about the friendship when we started dating, and she refused to do it. If you side with Anna, then Mary will be forced to tell a friend, look, you can't hang out with us. If you side with Mary, she'll honor the friendship, and she will hang out with them and probably get drunk as hell, and then she'll probably have to take care of them. Sounds like a good time. I can understand both sides. I get it. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, the XL Mobile 41067, social media, live stream. You just let us know who you side with. You side with Mary, then the friend will come. You side with Anna, then the friend will not come, and Mary has to tell her she can come, but you just can't hang out with us. We want to find out what you're feeling. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Who do you side with on Side Takers? 8:39 is Johnny's house. 70 is our high, 63 right now, and a lot of sunshine. All right, we got side takers. Got a couple, Mary and Anna, been dating for over a year. Started living together about 2 months ago. Well, there's a big St. Patrick's Day party going on, and it's this Friday. Well, Mary has a friend that she's been friend with for over about 10 years, and they dated about 8 years ago, and whenever they hang out, she's always wants to go. The thing is, she's a drunk, and she's extremely annoying. So Anna's like, hey, for the St. Patrick's Day party, all our friends are going to be there. Can you tell your friend not to come? And Mary's like, well, no, I can't do that. I think you're just being jealous. You realize that we had this friendship when we started dating. She's one of my closest friends, doing a really dark part of my life. She helped me through it, and I don't think we should abandon her. She's like, listen, I ain't trying to break up the friendship, but this Friday, could you just tell her she can go to the party, just not with us, because when she gets that way, you take care of her, and we spend the whole night taking care of your drunk friend. All right, now, if you side with Mary, she will not tell a friend she cannot go, and she'll be going to the party on Friday. If you side with Anna, then she'll tell her, look, you cannot go. You can go to the party. You just can't go with us. Who do you side with on Side Takers? Steven, good morning.
Good morning.
Who do you side with?
I side with Anna.
Okay, you say she should tell her friends she can't go with them. Why?
Yeah, I mean, if all your friends are going to be there and you've been friends with them for 10 years, she'll be fine by herself. You have a significant other that you have to take into consideration, and if she's annoyed and she's not going to have fun, well, make sure that your person has fun. Because I'm usually that person, and my partner is the opposite side. Oh, no, they'll be fine.
So you say side with Anna, Mary tell your girl she can come, but we ain't watching her tonight.
Right?
All right.
You ain't babysitting.
Not babysitting
Nice
tonight.
to you.
All right, Steven, we'll put you down for that. Thanks for calling, man. All right.
No problem.
Bye-bye. All right. Kelly, good morning.
Good morning.
Kelly, who do you side with?
I side with Mary.
Oh, you say let the friend come and just hang out like we normally do.
Yeah, because it's a little late in the game for Friday night, but they do need to sit down and talk with her and say, hey, you know what, this is the last time. Next time we're going to have fun. You need to find someone else to take care of you.
Yeah, they should probably not have that talk, though, over drinks on Friday, because then it's going to get aggressive.
That'll get worse.
So it should be happening like
Maybe-
now, like this
maybe
week.
Saturday when they're recovering.
Yeah, or that.
Oh, okay.
Before or after, not during.
Yeah, okay. We'll
Yeah,
put.
because you don't know where this relationship is going, and Mary's friend is always going to be there for her.
Okay, say it's a pretty new relationship. All right, Kelly. Thank you. Thanks for sharing that. Thanks for calling. All right, bye-bye. And Jill, who do you side with?
I side with Anna. I mean, I think she's being pretty nice about letting her still hang around, and all she's
Letting
asking
her.
is for her not to get sloppy drunk. I mean, I don't think that's too much to ask.
Okay, just say, hey, could you tell your friend not to get sloppy drunk?
Yeah.
All right.
You generally can't tell a drunk not to get drunk.
Yeah.
That's not how it works.
Yeah.
Well, then she needs to tell her she can't go, and I don't see anything wrong with that then.
Okay. All right, Jill, we'll put you down for that. Ray, what'd they say?
Anna, I think it's fair to say she can go to the party, just not with them. I wouldn't want to babysit her either.
Mm-hmm.
Siding with Anna, at some point, if you respect your relationship, then Mary needs to set boundaries.
Okay. And B, what'd they say?
Yeah, XL Mobile, powered by attorney Dan Newland. In a wreck, need a check, call Dan Newland. Mostly going with Anna here.
Mhm.
And I mean, obviously, they say you can't tell her she can't go to the party. It's a public place.
Yeah.
But you ain't got to be with me.
Mm-hmm. And that's what she wants to say. All right, you still got time to get your votes in. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We come back, we'll tell you the outcome of Side Takers on Johnny's House. 8:51. It's Johnny's house. Sunny today and 70. I think a little breezy. Right now it's about 63. All right, we got side takers. Mary and Anna been dating for about a year. Mary has a friend that she's known for about 10 years. They dated once a long time ago. She's kind of like a third wheel now. And Anna's like, listen, the big St. Patrick's Day street party, all our friends going to be there. Could you tell your friend that she can't go with us? Because she asked Mary, and Mary said yes. Because you know what? Because she's extremely annoying, and then she gets really drunk, and you spend all night having to look over her. Mary's like, listen, that's been my ride or die for years. She was with me through some really hard times in life, and I can't abandon her. So I ain't saying abandon her. Anna's saying just tell her she can't hang out with us, or we ain't going to pick up. She can go to the party, but she's not going to be our responsibility. And Mary's like, I don't know if I could do that because that's my old school friend. Now, if you side with Mary, the friend will be going with them to the big St. Patrick's Day party. If you side with Anna, she's going to tell a friend, you can go to the party. You just can't go with us. This was a landslide from all the calls that we got. Text messages up and down the hall. You sided with Anna, but Mary, how you feel?
I don't know what I'm going to tell my friend now about this, about going to the party with us. You know, she's going to be really upset. This puts me in a really difficult position right now.
Well, maybe it's time for you to have that kind of hard conversation. She's your girl. She's your friend. You're going to be friends for life. But maybe it's time to tell her, hey, you know what? You drink too damn much.
But also she has to respect that you're in a different relationship,
right,
and that's what your girlfriend's asking of you.
Yeah. You think by finding out that Anna felt this way is going to cause some type of, thing between the two of them?
Look, sorry, girl. Just Mary, just say see you there, okay? And like take an Uber home. She just doesn't need to ride with us. All right?
Yeah.
We're gonna see her there. You can say hi, but like we don't need to go with her. She's still your friend. We're cool. Everyone's cool.
And Mary, it sounds to me like you've never told her anything like this before.
No, because normally, like, whenever there's a big event, like, she'd always come, like, with me. Like, before I got into a relationship with Anna, my friend and I, we would go to big events together all the time. Like, even when we were platonic after we stopped dating. So, yeah.
So this is going to be a little rough one, huh?
Well, not this time.
Yeah.
Well, the listeners have spoken, and I'm going to tell you, it wasn't even close. Mary, it wasn't close. It was like 99%.
Yeah.
So maybe if you look at it that way, maybe they see something that you don't. I understand your loyalty to your friend. That's your girl who helped you through some really hard times. But, maybe it's just time to just say, hey.
You can't always cater to other people's feelings.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much, ladies, and hopefully it works out. And if we're all at the same party, make sure y'all come up and say hello, okay?
All right.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Thanks. Man, I like Mary's about to cry.
A few times. She sounded like she was about to cry.
I know, and that's why I'm like, I don't know.
Whenever we do this, I always try to put myself in that position. And I would tell my boy, dude, straight up, don't act like you don't know. Do you get drunk every time?
Yeah.
Every time, bro.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, she's probably catering to her friend's feelings because she doesn't want to be mean and be like, listen, you're belligerent and you're,
Okay, but here's the thing. Let's say she tells her and she goes to the party. Would that make her get super duper drunk? So that way
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Or I'd just be really sarcastic with every drink that I had.
But I have a friend that's coming Friday, and he hit me and said, hey, man, it's like it's on. And I'm like, and I told him, well, I'll be there, but I'm not sure if it's on. Like, we'll see each other.
Yeah.
It's on.
But we ain't going to be there together.
Yeah, it ain't going to be on.
Right. I mean, for him, it might be on, but that ain't got nothing to do with me.
And that means
so I made it clear that well, hey, I'll say what's up, but that ain't got nothing to do with me. That's all you got to do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It may be on for her. That's cool, but that don't mean it's on for me.
But is it hard to say if you called me and say, hey, man, I'm rolling solo. You mind if I roll with y'all? And I say yes. But now I have to go back and say, I know you wanted to roll with us, but you can't.
I mean, I guess you could hit him back and go, hey, it's going to be real. We're doing a real low-key thing. Just make it clear. Look, we're not in this for what you're in it for. So
what you saying? I can't go with y'all?
I mean, I'm just saying we're not going wild. That's all.
I'm going wild, dog.
Yeah.
It's St.
Patrick's Day.
All right. Well, I mean, at some point we'll probably just break off, but it's cool. Have fun.
So I can't go with y'all?
No, we're going for two different things. First of all, I don't know that she ever committed to a ride. She didn't be like, we're gonna swing by and pick you up at 8. None of that. She just said you can hang with us. It's a public place.
But you know what that means. You babysit me.
I done so.
You know what that means. You know what that
No
means.
grown.
But that's why I made it clear
adult needs a
with my
babysitter.
friend that's going wild. I'm like, cool. You're going to have a good time, man.
Do you? Well, good luck. I hope we see him out there. Maybe it's the one that we're going to, too. All right. Race Celebrity News.
Gwyneth Paltrow revealing her latest
There you
wellness
go.
trend.
There you go. It's been a while. Coming up, Johnny's house.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
This is Dua Lipa.
Hey, it's Lil Nas X.
1067 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
You know, I like to update you on all of the latest Gwyneth Paltrow wellness
Yes, you do. And it's been a minute. It's been a minute.
It has been a hot minute since I've hated on it. But she was actually saying that this one that she's been doing is actually pretty weird herself. She agrees.
And this is the new stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Rectal ozone therapy.
Can you explain that to me, please?
It's a procedure where the powerful we should do it in the butt. Where the powerful gas is delivered through a catheter into the colon.
Yeah.
And so basically it clears everything, and it's supposed to reduce pain, inflammation, increase energy, improve metabolism, stimulate immune system.
It's an air enema?
That's what it sounds like. Rectal ozone therapy. So she was doing a podcast, and she basically was saying, this is what I've been doing. She's 50 years old, and she said, I've used ozone therapy rectally, and it's been helping and working, and it's
I like how open she is.
She is the most open human being on the planet, and I can't hate on her for that. Like, I love how open she is and vocal she is.
It sounds to me like she has an in at some type of spa. And they say, hey, we got something new. This is brand new from Europe. What is it? We're going to spray air up your butt.
It's a reverse fart.
And it's going to clear all that stuff out. You want to try it?
Yeah.
I'll try it.
Well, I mean, she probably does because of that goop stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and
she
that's-
probably has partnership.
And she wants some new, yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. I think she just wants to be ahead of the game when it comes to like anything that's kind of wellness.
Well, here's my thing. How do you sell that unless you go, does she have a spa?
No.
Because, I mean, you can't have an at-home air up your butt kit.
People are gonna start doing that.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I have like one of those car jumpers that has also an air pressure thing on it for your tires.
Oh no!
I can stick that little hose right up there. I can turn the PSI all the way up and hit boom.
My gosh.
I would think I'm not sure, Brian. I think that might be a 2-person job.
Turn the PSI up a little bit. Yeah. So I mean,
but how does she make money unless she has a place that specializes? Because you can't go to your day spa here and go, hey, I need the ozone booty thing.
The rectal ozone therapy.
Yeah.
It's free at Wawa.
The air is free. But I think once you jam it up your butt, they're going to arrest you. I really do.
Just bent over.
I think they're going at that point.
I can't.
P.S. I don't condone you going to Wawa and shoving the air thing in
But I
there.
ain't gonna lie. Every time I go to Wawa, there's a couple of police officers just hanging out. So.
That's probably why.
That's
Because
probably why the line is so long.
Yeah, I'm
because
just
everyone's
saying.
trying to get that rectal therapy.
The ozone.
So, anyways, yeah, it's probably going to be all over her Goop website and her next Goop presentation and all that. But she, literally, she's just talking about how it's the weirdest wellness thing she's ever done. And from her saying that means it is some weird stuff.
Ray, they shooting air up your butt.
Okay, but she's also the one that does the vagina steaming.
Yeah.
So she does a lot of different things.
I mean, if you gone to her for the vagina steaming, then putting air up your butt ain't no surprise.
No, that's nothing. That's the next step.
Yeah,
I'm ready for what's next.
Okay.
Tristan Thompson's birthday was yesterday, and Khloe Kardashian was sharing tons of praise to him on social media.
Well, that's her guy.
Yeah, she still loves him, and obviously she's going to have to deal with him for the rest of their lives.
He's not playing ball. He's not playing ball anymore, is he?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Let me look.
So if that's the case, then his accessibility to all those women in different cities aren't there, and maybe she's hoping it's out of his system and he'll be a...
Yeah, and she said, you're truly the best father, brother, and uncle. He turned 32 yesterday, and she basically said, your love and attention, silly dances, hugs, carpools are the best of all time. And she said that my birthday wish for you is to keep healing and transforming and continue to crave change. So, I mean, they've been hanging out a lot. Obviously, that's her baby daddy.
Because he ain't got nothing to do. He ain't playing ball no more.
Yeah, and she showed a picture of their son for the first time in the birthday message. So, if you do want to see their new addition to the family, it's right there.
We all joke and laugh. And, I mean, the Kardashians put their business out so everybody can see it. But the bottom line is, girl, we just want you to be happy. We don't even know you.
Yes, exactly.
We don't even know you.
Chris Rock, did he or did he not watch the Oscars? What you think?
I think he did not watch it.
Well, according to this, he did watch the show, and he went to a bar in Miami. It was a viewing party down in Miami for the Oscars, and he sat there and he watched it.
Really?
And I guess comedians, Whitney Cummings and other comedians that were there, they were also calling him out at the same time because they were watching it with him.
If he watched it in public, he wanted people to know that he watched it.
Yep.
He wanted people to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just love that people were checking up on Ashley Graham for her red carpet interview with Hugh Grant, and she came out and she said, listen, guys, I'm unfazed by this whole Hugh Grant situation. So she kind of squashed that because people were calling him all these types of names.
I'm going to have to agree with something you said yesterday, Ray. It's like, if you didn't want to do the interview, why you put the mic in your hand? He was set up with the mic, and it wasn't like he walked by and they grabbed it. He was sitting there with the mic in his hand like, okay, bring it.
I would say probably one of his handlers pushed him over. Hey,
you think so?
Take this interview real fast. Yeah, because
he didn't want to do it because he just didn't want to be there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Let's find out what's trending. We'll do that next on Johnny's House. 9:08, it is Johnny's house where it's going to be sunny with the high of 70. It is 63 right now. All right, B, what's trending, man?
Well, a bunch of national days like usual. It is National Learn About Butterflies Day.
Pass. I ain't got nothing against them. I mean, what else is to learn? They come out of the lava, they turn into butterflies, fly away, beautiful thing.
Yep. National Write Down Your Story Day. So write down your story today.
You mean your own personal
your
story?
life, yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's fun.
It is also National Equal Pay Day. No, the hell it ain't.
It isn't really.
No.
It's National Potato Chip Day.
I like chips. What's your favorite chip?
I do love the cheddar and sour cream chips. Those are pretty
Ooh,
solid.
I like the kettle cooked jalapeno chips.
Yeah.
I'm basic, man. I like any chip.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I do.
haven't tried that dill pickle thing. That doesn't look right to me.
I wouldn't do
Those
that.
are good. Those are good.
I'm like salt and vinegar. I like those.
I do like salt
because they
and
clean
vinegar.
your
Me
nose.
Yeah. And it's also National Pie Day, not as in peach or like, strawberry. It's March 14th. So 3/14, 3.14 is pie.
Now I'm noticing a lot of people are putting their couple photos up. Why is that? Is that a
No idea.
no? It says Pie Day. I'm like, okay.
I don't know why you
Oh,
would do that
Yeah.
Post
for
your
Pie
couple?
Day
Yeah, couples.
because
Huh.
it's 3.14. So I don't
Okay.
know why you would do that, but okay.
Okay.
But there are some deals for National Pie Day at pizza places.
Okay.
Because a pizza pie.
Okay.
So Papa John's has a buy one get one deal. If you're a rewards member, you can buy one get one for $3.14.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, CC's one topping pizza for $3.14.
Welcome to Say.
Blaze has an 11-inch pizza for $3.14.
Okay.
And if you're gonna go to Uno's Pizzeria and Grill, $3.14 thin crust pizza.
Yum.
Oh, that sounds good.
And the two biggest chains that I know of don't have, Domino's and Pizza Hut, do not have a Pie Day deal.
It says Pie Day here every day.
Every single day up in
Every
this
day.
joint. Let's see. Speaking of food, there is a man that is suing over an argument we've had numerous times. He's suing Buffalo Wild Wings because he says boneless wings are just chicken nuggets, and
I
y'all
agree.
are misleading us.
I mean, I have a problem with that, but I think everybody knows that.
He said it's false advertising, and he's seeking an unspecified amount of compensation.
Well, somebody sued Red Bull because they said it gave you wings and they won.
Yes. He said these don't even have any wing meat in them. They're just really chunks of chicken breast. That means they're deep fried and they are turned into nuggets, basically.
Yeah.
So you can't call them wings.
They do.
Those are all facts.
So technically they're not nuggets either, though,
No.
because nuggets are usually reconstituted chicken that are into a form. These are just pieces of chicken that are breaded, like strips, technically.
Wow.
So
he might win.
He's also considering going after other
Like what?
chains.
A lot
Other
of them
chains
say
that are
it.
calling them chicken wings. And he said if you want to do it right, you have to do what other companies do. Like Papa John's calls them chicken poppers. They don't call them chicken. They don't call them boneless wings.
Yeah.
So you need to do what Papa John's is doing and call them chicken poppers. That's what his lawsuit specifies.
He might win. That's the crazy thing about it, because like he said, nothing he said is not factual.
Yeah. There is a giant record-setting seaweed bloom headed towards Florida.
It's gonna be nasty,
It
y'all.
is really gonna be.
They said 5,000
weird.
miles long.
Yep.
And it's headed, and it smells like rotten eggs. My God, it's coming right for And it kills the life underneath it. It's
They need to get some boats out there and do something.
Yeah.
I don't know why. You know it's coming.
I mean, when is it supposed to hit, or is it hitting
I don't
already?
know.
Yeah.
I've just seen
Is
the
it
photos.
coming on the West Coast?
No.
Where's it coming?
Is it East
it would be
Coast?
east because the West would be in the Gulf.
In the
so
Gulf,
we would
yeah.
be,
Oh,
we
you
would-
said
we would
okay.
be
Yeah.
protected.
Yeah. Yeah, it's coming. I remember a couple years ago when people spent a lot of money to go to Tulum in Mexico.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they had that problem.
Yep.
And they was like, this is not what we paid for.
Yeah, I mean, and you don't want to go to the beach and have a whole bunch of seaweed wash up. It's gross. You can't get in the water.
And
But
it smells like rotten eggs.
if you know something's coming, I think you need to get out there and get ahead of it.
Yeah.
You would
Fix it.
think.
You can tell the nice beaches, the seaweed to be cleaned on their bench, on their beach, on their bench.
Yeah, it would.
But the other hotels on the side will
yeah.
still be dirty.
Yeah, because they don't have a tractor to
No.
pull everything
Yeah.
off to the side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so.
And the president of Mexico says it's safer to go there than it is to the U.S. I don't know why y'all talking junk. Because people get shot in the U.S. constantly.
A lot of people are like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. How?
He said there's no problem with traveling safely around Mexico, even though there's been a bunch of, advisories against it. He said, y'all seen the headlines in your country?
I guess what he's looking at, I mean, if you think about it, people get shot everywhere. People get shot in Mexico. It's probably a drug deal or something like that. But he's talking about people just mass shooting over here.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. When
Like, we don't get a lot of
When you put
that.
the numbers up against each other, it's kind of like, he's got a point.
And you're sitting there going, hey, if anything else, it makes you think.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's not Is that true?
Yeah. I mean,
that's scary.
Is that? Somebody about to break out some facts for us. All right, we come back, man. They're talking about one of the big problems that they're having with spring breakers are that they dining and dashing. I want to find out if you work in a restaurant. Has this occurred, and what's the biggest amount of money that someone has dined and dashed on you? We're going to get into that and talk about it next on Johnny's House. Chris Brown is 923 and Johnny's house. Sunny today. 70 is a high to 63 right now. Spring breakers are here, and they are taking over. And I was looking at a news story, and we were talking about New Smyrna, where they got a lot of police present. New Smyrna. A lot of local schoolers are going, not necessarily the spring breakers that are flying in. I'm sure there was some that curfew at 11 o'clock.
Yep.
And if you're a college kid having to go in at 11 o'clock, that's kind of bad. But one of the problems they say that they're having out there in some of the restaurants is that they have kids that are dashing. And this one lady said she had a group, and I think they left like $130, and they just got up and ran out. That's crazy. I want to find out, if you work in the industry, what happens when someone does that to you. Ray, you ever have anybody dine and dash?
No.
Yeah.
Luckily, I have not.
I did it by accident, and it was a joke when I was in college, and I felt bad about it. This guy asked us, hey, y'all want to go to Shoney's? All right, Shoney's had a breakfast bar buffet.
Oh, yeah, they did.
And we're like, yo, dude, you know we ain't got no money. Man, I got y'all. Are you serious? Yeah, I just don't want to eat alone. All right, so we roll up there. I got the grits and the bacon and the biscuits, and I mean, I'm eating like a king up in there. It was packed, and we were like, man, I'm good. Hey, man, appreciate that. He said, yeah, no problem, man. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'll take care of that. I look out. He's in his laughing. I ain't have any money.
Yep.
I had no money. I'm like, oh, my goodness, man, what we going to do? And my boy's like, I don't know. Left. And I'm like, huh?
So it's just you at the table.
I had no money. I had no credit card. I had nothing. And
so did you slowly walk out, or did you just sprint out of there
No, I
like
waited-
the track star you were?
I waited till there was a crowd that came in and was trying to get seated and just squeezed behind them.
Okay.
To this day, I feel badly about that, but I can't technically say I've never done it. And I was like, dude, why you do that, man? I got you. Got us. Dude, we can get arrested. Oh, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's stealing.
I know. If I'd have gotten in trouble, my parents would have, they would have killed me.
We had a similar situation.
Okay.
And it was a group of us. We were in high school, and somebody thought it was great. We all did it.
Really?
We all ran out, and I it's.
I
Said,
know.
it's like
it just
that
bothers
sick
yes.
feeling. Like, what kind of individual are you to do that?
And the lady who served us was so nice, knowing that we were just some broke college kids. You could tell in her mind there was no hesitation that she thought that we were trash.
Luckily for like the restaurants that I used to work at, the cost.
Really?
Like, pay
Oh,
for
that's what I thought. I don't know because I've never done it. But
every
I always
restaurant I
thought
worked
that.
at, the manager kind of just waived the bill, and then but the server misses out on all those tips
I know.
and stuff like
I know.
that.
I just want. I guess it is, but I'm just like, is that a thing?
I would never do it because I'm a better person than you guys.
I'm
So-
sorry, bro. Until you sitting at that table knowing I'm in your pocket. I ain't got no credit cards. I have nothing. I have a college ID that can only get me food in the.
Yeah.
You're like, where's your friend, ma'am? I'm sorry.
I'd have been like, his name is Tony. he lives right over here. And
man,
I'm going to wait here until he does. I ain't leaving.
Well, how about you? Who's going to pay for yours?
He is when you go get him with the police because for me.
Clearly, I was like, I got to get up out of here. And I did. So put that on that list. It's on there.
Yeah, I mean.
I've done it. Was not intentional at all. And if I could ever, you know how to somebody,
Right.
yeah, for that Snickers bar, I
With
would
the
do
tip.
that. It's like, ma'am, you've been here. Wow, you've been here 40 years. Wow. All right. Find out, first of all, if you're a server or you work in the hospitality industry, if that still happens, if it happened to you, who has to pay? And if you want to admit that you've done it before. And this is not something to brag about. If you've done it before, and why did you do it? Me, it was a bad practical joke. Got a pair of tickets. Check out the Orlando Magic. They play the Wizards, and this is going to be on Tuesday, the 21st. It is Pride Night, and we want to give you some tickets to that. All you got to do is let us know. First of all, is it still happening? If you work in hospitality, if it's still happening, people still dining and dying. If it does happen, who has to pay, and are you one of those who have done it before? And please tell us. Orlando Magic, Washington Wizard tickets for Pride Night that is happening on Tuesday, the March 21st. 406-1067-877-919-1067. The XL Mobile for texting, we get that number there. That is 41067. Get into the live stream and on social media. Dash, who pays for it is the thing. We want to find out from you on Johnny's House. 9:37, Johnny's house, sunny today with a high of 70, 63 right now. And the new Samaritan saying the biggest problem we're having is kids coming up here dining and dashing, order a whole meal up and just taking off running, not paying for anything. I want to find out if that still happens. Got a pair of tickets to see the Orlando Magic taking on the Washington Wizards. It's Pride Night. It's going to be Tuesday, March 21st at 7 o'clock. And dashing. Annie, good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Good, good. And you work in hospitality?
I do.
All right, so dining and dashing, is that still a thing?
It is. I just had a table of 4 this past. Probably had a bill about almost $280, almost $300 and left.
No.
Now, did they give any indication? Was there anything that made them look like, that these people going to dine and dash?
No, not at all. They were, well-dressed, aged individuals, no thoughts whatsoever. They were middle-aged, probably, I would say late 20s, early 30s.
I would think that's a young person's game, dining and dashing.
I know. I would think so, too, but apparently not.
I feel like with the world nowadays, I'm not surprised.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
So what happens? You go back to the table, they're gone. And
they're gone. We have to just call up the manager and let them know that they left. So they'll check to see if they just left or if somebody went to the bathroom or something before that everybody's gone. Manager will go out into the parking lot, see if there's anybody out in their car still. But by that point, they're already long gone.
And who pays for it?
The restaurant usually does.
The restaurant. Dang.
Yeah, thankfully. As long as it's not me.
Man, so what were they ordering, bottles of wine and stuff?
Yeah, they were having quite alcoholic beverages as well as some, nice meals, which makes you think that you're going to get a decent tip.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, I bet that you come back. At what point you realize, oh, dang, they just.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's at the end. I already dropped their check and was waiting for them to pay, go to pick up their credit card. And, of course, it's, a busy Saturday night.
Yeah.
And there's other tables to attend to, so you can't.
So they just left. Well, nobody knows, and they probably just walked out like, oh, man, that was a great meal. And just.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Nobody stops them.
Dang. Well, because that happened to you, we're going to hook you up with these tickets. Check out the Magic Wizards on Tuesday. Okay.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
All right, you hold on a second.
That's so terrible.
Damn,
like that, she missed out on a $30 check.
These are some grown people, though. You can never go back, right? You can never, ever go back to that place again.
No.
You would think.
I wouldn't think so.
Even in that area, I would think. Tony, good morning.
Good.
In your voice, you've done it, haven't you? You dine and dash. You can hear it.
Man, when I was a kid, I did it. We went to a steak restaurant. We did the whole deal. My heart was pumping 1,000,000 miles an hour. We're talking this is 30-plus years ago. We did it. The guy pulled around the car. I actually was using the bathroom. We left.
Now, you knew going in that y'all wasn't going to pay.
Yeah, we knew.
That was
we weren't.
That was the game plan when y'all left the house. We're going to go in here and have some steak, and we ain't paying.
I don't know who bought it up. Someone bought it up, and we got the idea in our heads, and we did it.
What do you think your bill was? And I know it was like 30-plus years ago.
Exactly how much it was. It was $60. The reason why I know that is when we got someone knew us that was at the bar. The bar's sitting at the restaurant, and they gave the manager our name and number.
Yes.
Yep. When we got home, there was a message on the answer machine. That was back in those days.
Yep.
Come back and pay for calling the cops. Have a good day.
Did your parents?
We went back and paid the bill.
Did your parents hear it, or you guys took care of it before they got to hear it?
No, my parents never found out about it. No.
Oh,
we had our own money when we were kids. So we had jobs, so we didn't. No, we kept everything away from mom and dad. That was bad.
I'd have been like, hey, man, you gonna pay it?
I had to go in and pay it. Walk of shame. I still remember it till this day.
You went in and paid it.
Yes, sir.
Word.
It was, man. It felt like I was walking a marathon. It was horrible.
Did they give you
down and everything? That was back in the days when you cared when you messed up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So did he give you a speech before he took the money?
No, he just stuck it in his pocket. It's not like he walked to the register. He smiled at me and stuck it in his pocket.
You do remember like that was yesterday, don't you?
Yes, sir.
All right, Tony, thank you for sharing that.
All right, have a good day, y'all.
Okay, see, I thought he was just going to brag on it. He said, no, we got popped. Ray, what'd they say?
Somebody said I had a whole family with kids. It was about $400. They each left one by one. They left their Aunt Deb sitting at the table, who then ran out. When they pulled up the van, she jumped in.
Dang.
Like a family affair.
See, for me, if I knew when it happened to me that was the plan, I never would have gone. Oh, man, I'm wow.
Those kids are going to grow up thinking that's okay.
You laugh. What they say over there?
Dan Newland need a check call. Dan Newland. Someone else had a whole family duck out on the bill. Said they first tried to say it wasn't good and get out of paying it, but when that didn't work, they left one by one until they finally were gone. Someone said that it happened to them, and their manager said that they had to pay or get written up. So they took the write-up because they weren't about to pay for it. Somebody else said my restaurant makes the servers pay for it.
Insane.
Like, how did I know?
I guess the thought is you're supposed to keep a better eye on your table and kind of just be. I mean, if they're going to steal, they're going to steal.
Yeah.
Bottom line. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, man. All right, y'all, let's get out of here. It's 9:43. All right, it's 4:49. Time to go. Don't forget this Friday morning we are broadcasting live from the biggest, largest St. Patrick's Day event. It's Liam Fitzpatrick. We're going to be there for St. Patrick's Day, having a big black party that is going on. They got so much stuff going on. Live music, bagpipers, Dave Matthews Tribute Band going on until 4 p.m. Now, after that, it's going to be $10 at the gate. But if you want to get it in advance, it's $5, and all you have to do is go to patrick.com. All right, but we're going to be there broadcasting live starting at 6 a.m. All right, Ms. Ray, what's going on, ma'am?
Not much. I am actually heading over to Disney with the kids and my mom to do some media stuff for them and the new Tron ride. So I'm very excited about it.
Sounds good.
My mom hasn't been to Disney in years.
Really?
And the fact that she gets to go with the twins, she's going to be like, she's so excited.
It's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
B, what's up, B?
Nothing, just a bunch of stuff around here. Meetings.
Oh, yeah, we got a couple
some more work. And then it's my wife's birthday, so out of here, scoop up the wife and the kid, and we're going to go Epcot for the day.
Oh, really?
Just
hang
bounce
out.
around, grab some food, have a few drinks. Yep.
Nice, nice. All right, Ryan Seacrest, take this thing over. Y'all have a beautiful day. See you tomorrow.
I don't think we talked. Sorry. But yeah, I've been doing the math on this drink package thing, and you will save a little bit of money. I mean, you'll probably save on 2 people. If you hit all 15 drinks, you'll probably save $35 a day. But like I said, you run the risk of 9 o'clock on the C day being in the club with no drink in your hand. So anyway, got work to do. So bye.